Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of March 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for March, know that you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. When you're drawn to the video is when you are meant to hear its message. Okay, let's begin. Beginning with the dice. Now I read the images from the top. Somebody is really worried that they've made a bad decision or a wrong choice. So there could have been, somebody could have turned down an offer or rejected an offer. Somebody may have made a play. Somebody, they made a move of some kind or a choice. Possibly this choice was based on, was like an emotional response to something. They didn't get what they were wishing for out of that, whatever move they made, okay? We'll go further, hopefully, as we get deeper into the reading. I'm just going to put those there for now, okay? Yeah. So this person is remembering every detail of that which I just spoke about in the dice, of a move or something they did, because I have the glove up here and all these cards connect. So, you know, the glove, this card, this, they all connect. So this is a card of something, somebody felt stung. You see, look in her hand, what she's holding. It's like a needle. You see the spilt cup there. Something got spilt. Also, I want you to notice the window is dark. Okay, so, I mean, something pricked, stung, hurt, something came out. So, I mean, this, but there's like a mystery about it because of the dark window. Something came out, somebody got stung. It could be that they kept you in the dark about something. They were hurting. They may have made a power play. This could have been an emotional response to something that, because they didn't think about it, that, you know, it turns out it was a bad choice, okay? But in the moment, the emotions are controlling the person. And these emotions are coming from a bad place because there's a lot of anger that surrounds these cards above here. We have two cards that specifically speak to anger, and a third card that speaks to how you manage how you manage those emotions, or how they were managing those emotions. And that's what I feel that is up there. And so they're recalling every detail of what happened there, you know. I keep thinking about Mercury and about, you know, how one thinks, how they plan, how they solve their problems. And I feel like this reflects on this person and how they solve their problems. It's like they don't talk about them. It's like they clamp up, they get angry, they run, they're afraid. See, there's communication issues, or they have problems with communication because they're like obsessing over something, or maybe they were obsessing over something and maybe they exploded. They're remembering. And so on these cards, I have this Page of Swords. Now he's different. All my decks speak differently to me, and this one tells me that this this person, I feel like they want to reach out and communicate about something that happened. I feel like this is something that is approaching. I feel like this person, they're looking directly at the sword and at the Hierophant. So I feel like they are possibly wanting to have a reconciliation. They could be looking at something that they did believe to be true for a long time. Maybe they are questioning that. I feel like with the Hierophant, I feel like they're wanting to learn something, or to get some information. Again, with the Page of Swords, it is about learning something. So but I feel like it's something that they are needing to go and get rather than sit back and watch from behind the scenes. This is something that they need to take action on, and this is what they're thinking of doing. And so they're looking at that sword and they're holding it upright, and they're a little bit defensive here with that sword up. And I feel like they're going over what they would say to you. Yeah. I feel like with the glove, they're trying to possibly feel something out. It could be that they're trying to figure out a way to cover up something they did. Like, it's like wanting to come back, but maybe not wanting to admit to everything. Because she's in the reverse. And so is she, esclamant de foi. So it's like, see, she doesn't play by the rules, and this is playing by the rules. So it's possible that they want to come back, but they don't want to. They want to they want to talk, but maybe they don't want to admit to what they've done. And maybe they want to find a way to cover something up. First of all, this is possibly a lesson for this person, because I have a lessons card here, and it is about lessons in expression. It could be that you have challenged this person in some way to express themselves, something that they are not used to. to express themselves, not just verbally, like in communication, being or sharing and being able to communicate your feelings, like in different ways, emotionally also. I feel like it's almost like you are the teacher here. And you have something to teach this person, and it has to do with them, because they seem to have like hold back. They hold back. They have issues with communicating, whether that is talking or like talking about how they really feel, or expressing themselves, or expressing their emotions, opening up their heart. It could be that this person tried to make a power play. Um, it could be that one wasn't ready. And so it could be that somebody made a power play, but maybe they were trying to control an outcome by making a power play. Because of something that was hurting them or bothering them, giving them or causing them pain. But it kind of, whatever they did would have backfired on them. Something was causing them a lot of anxiety, because the Nine of Swords is here in reverse, but it did come in the upright position at one time. So that's a lot of anxiety. It could even be guilt. There was a lot of doubt in this person's mind, maybe surrounding your feelings or surrounding your intentions. I mean, it could be that a lot of what they were thinking was exaggerated. This could be a lot of negative thinking born of negative experiences this person would have had. But they would have hit you when you were down. So they would have come on the attack. This would have happened, this attack, when you weren't expecting it. Your guard was down and you were vulnerable, and they went in for the attack. And this resulted in a loss. I feel it could be this person felt they were in the dark, or it could be that they are keeping you in the dark about something. It could be that they were very fearful. It could also be that emotion was leading them. Like I said, a decision was taken from emotion. It was like maybe illogical, you know. They were really frustrated at the time, having to do with a love offer and having to do with taking something out of choppy waters. So about taking, how would I say that? About you coming aboard, so to speak. See, he's extending his hand, and she's got 1 foot in. She's almost in. So it's almost like it almost happened. It's like this Ace of Cups almost happened. But then somebody got frustrated here. You see? Frustrated, maybe because they felt, look, these people are armored behind them, pushing them. So, in effect, maybe they did feel pushed. Maybe. Maybe they felt they were being pushed, or maybe this person with the glove was pushing. Made a power play. Threw down the gauntlet. but it backfired. And they're in the Ten of Swords. And they're trying to bury their pain. And you want to know why? Because they still love you. Another reason could be that they want to reach out to you. They want to reach out to you, but, you know, again, they have to admit to something, and maybe they're trying to figure out how to tell you something, but maybe not making themselves look too bad. Like, it's like they don't want to admit to something they've done. Yeah. So this person still loves you. I'll tell you that. They have a lot of problems from that come from previous negative experiences they've had, which, you know, sets them off. But they do love you, and you're going to hear about it. You're definitely going to hear about it. They're not healing, you see, and they want to heal this. Healing it would mean they have to open up. They have to maybe do something that they don't really want to do, because maybe of the belief system that they grew up with, possibly, or experiences that they've had, you know. But you do have the card of healing here. So somebody is seeking a healing, and this could even be that they've been healing themselves, healing what has been ailing them. They look for you everywhere. And I also feel like they will absorb, you know, anything about you that they would hear about you. It's like they would hunger for news of you, you know. They wonder if you're happy without them. Here. This person is longing for you. They're in this solitude, fantasizing, longing, dreaming. They made a mistake with the card of humanity. And then I see the peacock is here, and you see how the arm, it's almost like she's stroking it. It's like the ego is keeping them pinned there. They're looking back at a mistake they made. They exploded. Something that was building, which exploded. And now I feel it's getting this courage to come forward, but they worry. We have the future card here. And that's where she's looking. So she's looking to the future, and she's worried about what may or may not ever occur, you know. Probably worried about what they're going to say, how you will respond, how it will all turn out. And with their tendency to think the worst, they're probably imagining the worst. Their soul cries out for this connection. We will be together again. Wow. Yeah, that's like an inner knowing. It's coming with the soul card. We have this card here of transformation. So it's this is a card of masked and role playing, hidden truths. This could be somebody hiding pain, hiding their love for you, pretending to be happy when they're not. So in this state that they are in, they are not happy. We see that above, so I feel this is why this is here. They're not healing. Even if they look like they're okay on the surface, this person is not. Temperance is in the reverse. They're feeling quite out of balance. Now, if I look at these cards here, this King of Swords, I want you to look how the sword points inward. So I feel like this is like a painful truth, a decision. I feel like maybe this person was blaming you for something, the way the finger was pointing, but in truth, most likely it points back to him, you know. See, this person is looking at the three. I want you to notice how those three coins are separate from the others. Okay, so this brings me to the Three of Coins card in this deck. In my mind, the picture is what they're showing me of the Three of Coins, although it's not here. In this deck, the person stands alone, and they're looking back at the work they've done. And what is he doing? He's looking back at the work he did in the Three of Coins, and is looking at the detail, I feel, to put effort back into that to fix it. Because he's not healing from something he's done. So he's looking at the detail. He's admitting here, okay? He is admitting here to a painful truth. And that is that he's missed an opportunity with somebody he really loved, somebody he really valued. Oh, see? It was my fault, but I blamed you. The Four of Coins is our next card, and this is holding back feelings, information, having to do with an ending of the Five of Swords. Again, we could say the ego would be present here. So this could be something having to admit to something that they've done. It would be really hard for this person. I feel like it's a battle for this person to come out to share specific information with you. They're struggling with it, but they will do it because the Knight of Cups is here. So, and not just that, but the Eight of Wands is also at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person could reach out to you of a sudden. It's like they suddenly, in the moment, when they feel they have the courage or the strength to do it, they will do it because they can quickly back out or back down. So in the moment when they get the courage, they will send off that message. And you must not hesitate in the response or in the time it takes for you to respond. Like, don't take a lot of time to respond to that. This person has a wounded heart. And you see, they've been hurt or betrayed in the past. It is what's at the root of their behavior. And it may take a lot of time, this card says, for the injured party to learn to trust again. This is the card of the wounded heart. But listen, it's worth the wait. Don't give up on a love interest too soon. Any rough patches you're experiencing with this person will smooth out given time, because it's going to take time. They just told you in the wounded heart. But it will be worth the wait, and it does have growth potential. And they do love you. They always have. I feel like they're just afraid, trying to protect their heart. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.